Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. This time, we're going to discuss some leaks I've come across, which seem very exciting. And these leaks also come from a fairly credible source, namely Luna. Alright, let's not waste any time and get right into it. So, some time ago, Luna once again made a post that quite surprised the community. Where in her post, Luna conveyed a message full of anticipation. Remember when I taught you all to stock up on oniric shards? But don't rush for now. If you've been thinking about spending money recently, there's no need to hurry, just wait. Yes, Luna conveyed something like this in her post. You might be wondering what Luna meant. However, to understand the full context of this message, we need to go back a bit, namely about a month ago, in August. At that time, Luna posted some pretty interesting information, where she said you can start saving your express supply pass oniric shard. So, why did Luna suddenly say this? Because at that time there was an indication that a new skin would appear in the future, although at that time it was still questionable and uncertain. But that thing is now proven to be increasingly clear, when Sakura Haven shared a leak stating that Cyrene will be released together with her skin in version 3.7. Yes, so the new skin in question turned out to be a skin for the character Cyrene. I myself have already discussed Cyrene's skin in the previous video. So, for those who haven't had a chance to watch or want to know more complete details, please watch that footage as additional reference. Okay, now we already understand the context. However, there is one question that comes up again. Why this time Luna instead reminds us not to rush to spend money just to buy oniric shards. It turns out Luna said this because there is an indication of the possibility of a spending event coming. Yes, you didn't hear wrong. If this leak turns out to be true, then we will welcome the return of this event mechanism after quite a long absence. If you remember, the last time the spending event appeared was in version 3.2, coinciding with the celebration of Honkai starrail's second anniversary as well as the launch of the Castor Ice banner. That event became an iconic moment for the community, where players were given the opportunity to obtain exclusive rewards based on the total accumulated oniric shards they spent during the event period. Its structure is simple yet tempting. The more shards you invest, the more rewards you can claim. If we refer to the spending event in version 3.2, we can see that the main rewards offered were an exclusive phone case, special in-game wallpaper, to a moving name card that makes your account appearance look far more flashy, luxurious, and exclusive. So it's very different compared to regular players, let alone F2P players. And from this, maybe you can judge the social gap in this game by looking at the player's name card. However, to get those main rewards is certainly not easy. Players are required to accumulate up to 25,000 oniric shards throughout the event, and this amount is of course quite large and expensive. Nevertheless, it should be underlined that until now the news regarding this spending event still does not have certainty and is still a question mark. So it can be said that this spending event information is still suspicious, and it could be that the event that appears later will be different in form. Or even when it turns out there is really a spending event, it doesn't rule out the possibility that this spending event will undergo several rule changes compared to version 3.2, both in terms of mechanism, types of rewards offered, or how much resources need to be reached to get the rewards. Therefore, don't accept this information just like that and still leave room for skepticism. However, if I think further, it seems Luna's advice won't be very useful for whalers with unlimited money, because they might not care how much money needs to be spent to get the rewards they want. Okay, that's all for now, everyone. What are your thoughts on this leak? Write your opinions in the comments section, and don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai starrail. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on other important updates. See you in the next update.